So amidst all the mayhem, amidst all the insecurity, the feelings of, oh God, I don't know what to do, I'm going to offer you just some top tips of how I look after my health, and then hopefully you can take from that and implement it into your daily supplementation. I do think at this stage it's really important to supplement. At this stage in our lives, approaching late 40s into 50s, and here's some top tips from me. I'm basically going to tell you my routine. So I get up around 5 o'clock and I have a sachet. It's called Aldrin C. It's a vitamin C. Now vitamin C is so important for your hormonal health. It's important for all other functions of the body. So I'm taking 1,000 milligrams every day, but I've done that for years and years and years. So I've built up a good support system in my body, a healthy body, but it's never too late to start. You mix it in water and you scull it. I literally neck it and put it in a tiny little bit of water. The next thing I do is I wait 20 minutes because that has to be ingested, digested, utilized by the body. I then do some meditation, some time out, some stress release, because that then lowers cortisol. Cortisol is really high in the morning, so let's lower it down, get it nice and level so that our day can be a little bit less stressed. 5 minutes is all we need. 5 minutes on YouTube, 5-minute meditation, guided, and it helps you to relax. You actually feel your heartbeat slow down. Next up, juice. So I have oat milk, almond milk, or coconut milk. I have a product called Greens Balance, that's by Arbonne International. I mix that with spirulina, matcha, flax seeds, because they're really high in phytonutrients, and as we are ladies in our menopause or perimenopause or postmenopause, your estrogen levels have dropped. So if we eat the foods that are high in phytoestrogens, it's going to help with our energy and have a knock-on effect to our health. And you can add a little bit of fruit or berries, but I have it plain like that. I don't add any protein to that. I use the fats and the proteins from the almond milk and the oat milk. Favourite's oat milk because it's high in calcium too. I whiz that up. Matcha has got real healing properties and that's really high in antioxidants. Spirulina has. The Greens Balance has all your red fruits, your greens, your blues, your yellow fruits, all mixed up into a powder with wheatgrass, spirulina and chlorella. That's why it's such a good product. I also take a multivitamin with that. As I drink it, I take a B complex, zinc, I'm trying to think about ginseng, Siberian ginseng. I also take magnesium because I train. So if you're getting muscle twitches or you're tired or you have a problem sleeping, magnesium is another thing that you can take. Fish oils, vegan fish oils at the moment, but I take those, and B12. All right, vitamin D3, absolutely essential, really important. I've also heard, which I think that some of you may want to adapt, and I'm going to look into, is eucalyptus oils. So you could have eucalyptus as a tab, or you could have it as an oil. It's really good at healing colds and flus. So definitely look into that. I'll let you know how I get on. But one of my clients who lives in South Africa was telling me about it. So Nicola, if you're out there, thank you. Okay, so that's the morning over and done with. The very first bit, I go back to work, do my stuff, do some online business, some emails, etc. Catch up. Then it's eggs. At the moment, I cycle my food. At the moment, it's 2 eggs with 1 yolk, so it's 23 grams of fat per yolk. You've got 14 grams of protein in each egg white. So 2 egg whites, 1 yolk, a little bit of spinach, asparagus. I'm not having carbohydrates in the morning at the moment. I then have a B12 energy fizz stick mixed with, which has ginseng, guarana seed in there. It has a green tea extract. It's a substitute for stuffing myself full of caffeine, and it enables you to actually digest the goodness from the ginseng and the guarana seed in there, utilize it for energy because it's got the B12 in there. I mix it with a detox tea. So that's really to avoid that too much caffeine input in the morning. I do have 1 coffee a day, it's what I enjoy, but I don't overdo it. Next, you're thinking snacks. So snacks, 30 grams of nuts, dark chocolate's really fantastic. And you're not going to get fat with dark chocolate. It's high in antioxidants. This is about protecting our immune system. Eat the foods that are high in antioxidants. Another type of food that's really going to help with fighting bacteria and infections, funnily enough, beetroot, sweet potatoes, and butternut squash. Really important, because when they're digested and consumed by the body, they're converted into vitamin A, yeah, and that's going to support your system too. So get those good vegetables and carbohydrates inside you. Okay, so lunch. At the moment for lunch, I'll have a little bit of sweet potato. I'll have 200 grams of green fibrous leafy vegetables. You need this fiber, you need the goodness of these in your system, and I shall tell you why. Because they are full of vitamins and minerals. The more healthy you are, the more you're able to fight viruses. So your protein choice can be lean protein of some kind if you're a meat eater, or you could have tofu or a soy-based product, though I would as a vegan veer away from too much soy, just because as a woman it will encourage more fat to accumulate around the waist. So look at other options if you can. If you don't know what to do, get in touch, put a comment below and I'll send you some suggestions. Okay, so the next one is snacks during the afternoon. You can have B12 energy sticks, you can have nuts, you can have fruit, you can have chocolate if you haven't had it in the morning. And the final thing to think about is, if you're training, make sure you're supplementing, yeah? If you're not at the gym and you're unable to go to the gym, then get online. I've got loads of online programs that you can do, working out from home, really easy, really efficient, fits in your day, whole family can do it. Check it out, Live Fit Freedom on YouTube, there it is. And then dinner. Dinner has got to be whole food nutrition again. If you want to stay in good shape and you're spending more time at home, veer away from things like spaghetti bolognese. You've got gluten and wheat in there. You've also got a whole lot of fat in there. You're not going to digest easily. So if you look at your plate, simplify it. So you see your protein, you see your carbohydrates, and you see your vegetables as separate entities on a plate. Have the sauce on the side so you don't have too much of it. I'm not saying don't have it at all, just vary it, yeah? Just don't pour lots of sauce on your food because it will be harder. You're going to be moving less, so you want to be thinking about that. And at this difficult time, I'm sending you lots of love. If you've got any questions, pop them below. Really happy to do that. Don't forget to check out the workout channels as well. So Liv's 1 minute workouts, really good. Look at Amazon, buy some bands, or you can use water bottles. Ankle weights are really good, and I'll be sending you some videos very soon. So check out my handles, subscribe to the channel, and let's get through this. Let's get through it together. One extra massive top tip is to really look at adding a probiotic into your day, because please don't forget this, that having good gut health is paramount to your cognitive thinking, but also has a knock-on effect to your health.